Let's not talk speculation. Let's talk factulation.
So I don't really like to report on Twiztid on the channel anymore. Only when something truly egregious comes to my attention. Usually that being through weird pettiness, subliminal disses, and or apparent creative bankruptcy. Check out the Monoxide botches twice video I did about a year ago on the channel for some more examples of that. Last night my homie Will hit me up and asked if I had seen this. Twiztid had dropped a new shirt that is a very obvious, blatant ripoff of a pretty famous Insane Clown Posse shirt. And I couldn't believe what I saw, honestly. I was kind of shocked by it. The audacity of it. I was saying to Will, it's almost to the point that they know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. But it's really just kind of funny and only highlights more of this desperation to be attached to Insane Clown Posse. And maybe not only attached to Insane Clown Posse, but to sort of parrot. In fact, I'm going to put forth in this video the question, do you think that Twiztid is trying to be the off-brand Insane Clown Posse? A little more on this at the end of the video, but first I want to take you back in time to the end of July, earlier this year, the end of July. Monoxide did a stream where he talks about the possibility of Twiztid throwing Faygo at their shows.
Faygo don't owe our shit. If anything, they owe ICP money. We been said that, but the two don't click. Like, I think if they went to try it now, they could get down with Faygo and they could come up with something. But back then, Faygo was like, absolutely fucking not. We hate you. Real shit. Real shit. Faygo was like, fuck you. We don't need your business. So they would have to legitimately order right from the Faygo factory. Fucking truckloads of that shit. Like, man, that's just crazy, right?
So far so good. Monoxide seems to be reminiscing about happier times of the clowns bringing in truckloads of Faygo, but then it takes an ugly turn.
We ain't have shit to do with Faygo at all. You don't see us throwing it on our shows, which I'm like, we should.
Oh no.
That's like one of the funnest parts. You guys love that shit. I'm like, dog, who gives a fuck? There ain't no patent on that shit. We should come out at the end with Faygo and just do it. Let the people have the fun they want to have. Imagine that. You came to a Twiztid show, and all of a sudden, there honestly feel to be you, a fucking 2-liter went shooting by. And next thing you know, you're covered in it. And then from that, we drop feathers and confetti, and we shower the venue with blood. And when you walk out of that place, people that see you are like, where the fuck were they?
An Insane Clown Posse show?
That's what I want. That's what I want.
He says he wants to actually do this. Think about that. Next, we get an explanation as to why he smokes his joints in such a bizarre manner.
That's just habit. Since I've been smoking with people, and I don't know where their lips been.
But he's smoking by himself.
And you catch too much shit from other people's lips.
Does he think he might catch something from himself?
So instead of being an asshole, I'll be like, no, I don't want to smoke with you. I'll grab it and I'll just attack my mouth.
Once again, he is by himself.
I don't even know that it really works. I'll still be getting sick.
Next, we have him coming back to reality a little bit and realizing how insane what he just said was and how people are possibly going to react to it.
But you know, if we fucking launched a Faygo, people would be like, oh my God, they're fucking stealing from ICP. And it's like, are we stealing?
Yes. Yes, you are stealing.
Or are we just throwing Faygo? Like, that's what motherfuckers want.
It's kind of sad he thinks that's what their crowd wants. The off-brand ICP. The Temu Wicked Clowns. Twiztid.
Do it with Shasta.
Next, we have the Monoxide Child reacting to some criticism in the chat. What's
crazy is calling yourself a Juggalo but not being down with the clowns. That's crazy, said Stoner Bitch. What's crazy to me is coming into somebody's chat that you don't even fuck with and taking time out of your day to type up some dumb shit like that. Louder! I think you got a job or something? Goddamn.
So that comment clearly got to him.
That was the corniest thing you could have came in here and said. Motherfucker, I am the Juggalo. You better ask somebody.
Leave a comment below if you think Monoxide is the Juggalo. Let me know who you think the Juggalo is. The real the Juggalo.
You better ask somebody. That was the corniest thing. I can't believe my eyes even seen that. God damn. Throw some paint in there, right? We're just swashing you guys with everything.
I mean, yeah. The paint was Violent J's idea and also derivative of ICP. And you guys didn't want to put it on.
Don't come in here with dumb shit. You know what I mean? That's just dumb shit. Who the fuck says some shit like that? But you ain't down with the beat. You're not a fucking
Yeah, it clearly got to him and he has to go into this bizarre comedy cope to deal with it.
I mean, you better be lucky for George and Jamie and Michael, because I'd really tee off on you. But I told them I'll take it easy, because I'm that motherfucker. That's me.
So this is him toned down? This is him taking it easy? I want to know what kind of wild shit he wants to say. What's he holding back? What does he really want to let loose?
I'm that dude that say get us into some shit, but I'm ready to back it all up. Ain't no just talk over here. We do whatever, but never get that twisted. People love you. Yeah, but when they're down to that, that's what they're complaining about. Is it really complaining, or is it just being a fucking D-bag? Like, that just don't make sense to me. Like, let's think of something. Let's think of something I fucking hate.
Something you hate, like the word juggalo, maybe?
But I just don't think I've ever been that moved inside of my anger to just go and let it all out. You know what I mean? Wait my time. It's just weird to me. It's like, I don't really think you hate us. I think you love us.
Right.
But I think the only way you think you'll get a response from me is to say some dumb shit, which I usually don't respond to, but
It worked.
my fucking eyes went right to it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's stupid. And sometimes I'll start reading before I out loud read before I silently read.
Excellent reading cope from the Monoxide Child. I give it a 17 out of 17 gas lanterns. And the chat continues to question his very strange joint smoking method.
Why in the weed? Because I don't put my lips on it. We were just talking about that. See how I hold it? Like, my lips never even touch it. And at least you ain't got to worry when I hand it back to you. Like, God damn, did you lick it?
Once again, he's by himself.
The same people will buy it, take it to your show. Hey, we get that shit all the time. Like, somebody will come through the meet and greet, fucking somebody will come up and be like, that dude talks so much shit about y'all online. I told you guys, I don't put no stock in it, because I don't believe they really hate us. If you hate something, you just forget about it and move on. You don't keep yourself immersed in whatever your person you hate does. You know what I mean? Unless that's that Gen Z hate.
And this is a great point and why I mostly have moved on from talking about anything Twiztid related on here. I only talk about things on this channel that I care about and that I think juggalos could appreciate. And that doesn't include Twiztid and their off-brand juggalo antics, unless it's completely ridiculous, like this t-shirt ripoff thing. If you don't know, this is a reference / ripoff of a classic Insane Clown Posse t-shirt. Now, why even do this? It really only highlights your desperate need for a relation to the Wicked Clowns, to your time at Psychopathic. So much so that you need to invoke one of their designs to almost remind people. I really find this sad and a new low for the Temu Wicked Clowns. Twiztid. And I have to once again ask the question, are Twiztid actually trying to become the off-brand Insane Clown Posse? Let me know what you think in the comics. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe gimmicks. And join the Alienated today for access to secret videos. Now, before anyone in the comments says anything dumb like, well, Ouija Mac did a t-shirt drop just like this at the gathering, so it's the same thing. It really isn't the same thing, though, because Ouija is still down with the clown. He still runs with the hatchet. He isn't afraid to put it on his product. And the truth of the matter is the clowns have moved on. Maybe you should, too.
Do it with Shasta.